No, I was prepared.
How is it to be back in Berlin?
Fantastic. It's an honor, and I'm humbled, and so many people turned out for such a good cause. It's wonderful. I was honored in 1989 to sing on the wall. It was a big surprise to me when they called and asked if I could sing on New Year's Eve, and I said only if I could sing on the wall, knowing they would say no. And they said we need to get Helmut Kohl and Chancellor Honecker to say yes. Both prime ministers, what do you call them, prime ministers? Yeah. Chancellors, both chancellors had to say yes. They called back 2 days later and they said yes. I had nothing to do with anything other than being a man who was honored to sing a song and was humbled to be asked to sing on New Year's Eve, happened to be at the wall.
I've been looking for freedom, still it can't be found. I heard about the truck, my baggage on my back, I left the city far behind.
It's the most famous song you've probably never heard, unless of course you're German. A quarter of a century after he sang I've Been Looking for Freedom from the top of the Berlin Wall as it was being knocked down, David Hasselhoff was at it again. But this time he was using the anthem's raw political and persuasive power, not to have the wall demolished, but to keep it up.
For such a good cause. It's wonderful.
Thousands of young Germans joined the Baywatch star in a campaign to persuade developers not to replace parts of the historic monument with a tower block. And it seems now he's started, he just can't stop.
I've been looking for freedom.
But what inspired the Hoff to stamp his name on one of the most pivotal moments of the 20th century? Well,
I had nothing to do with anything other than being a man who was honored to sing a song and was humbled to be asked to sing on New Year's Eve, happened to be at the wall.
a tiny ego with a huge set of lungs. Sing it for us one more time, David. We know you want to.
I've been looking for freedom.